Welcome back to another video. It's gonna be a short one, but today we're gonna watch Chains for Real, I guess. Just turn on. Fucking turn on.
Since the dawn of time and the crack of dawn.
The fuck?
There was John trying to find something to crack, and after getting rejected by seemingly every cavewoman in all of the land, John discovered more than just fire. John discovered the world's first
bops.
And throughout history, we've seen this boppage evolve from ancient Egypt to the throne of England, over to Hollywood and out to New York, where the bops really expanded their influence. And this entire lineage
I like that song.
evolution
Is that
culminated
Sexy
in
Red?
St. Louis's
Oh,
very own
I think that's what you say.
Sexy Red.
How the fuck did I know that? Yeah, no, it's an animation. What am I doing?
Pops, bro. Like, until Sexy Red, I never thought I would see a group of grown-ass heterosexual men talking about my coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
The fuck? That's a song?
Put that shit back on. Now, the real problem isn't the influence
I like that guy.
Bops got on grown
Is he
men
from
or
the
even
animation?
grown women. It's
What
the
the fuck?
effect that it's got on the youth, bro. I mean, like, even
Okay,
when
I
I
was
was
gonna
a
break.
kid, there was Bops everywhere
sorry, guys.
you looked. Like,
I'm filming this on my phone.
Walmart, playing on the radio on the way to school, in every music video ever, and the Bops even secretly had influence over the toys,
I like the
bro.
Bop It.
Twist it.
I like Bop It.
Oh, you're good. Hell yeah.
I think I get it.
Shake it. Pull it. Twist it. You're so hot right now. What the fuck? Pull it. Oh, what the hell?
That's bad. No.
Pull it. Oh. Hey, yo. Hey,
I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this.
No. What the fuck? Okay, fine. Oh, so close. What the fuck am I looking? I don't even fucking know anymore.
Fuck, is that his
As
big
we all
brother?
know, the moment we get into high school, we watch some of our dearest, most innocent
Oh my
childhood
eyes,
get
the fuck was
consumed
that?
by the propaganda. Personally, I fully transformed someone from my life I never would have expected in a million years.
Damn.
Now, this story takes place in grade 10 at Stickman
I'm not
High
even
School.
in
My school
10th
didn't fit all the
grade.
different movie
Fuck, 10th
stereotypes.
grade.
You know, we didn't have the popular kids. We didn't have too many kids shoved into lockers and shit. But if there's
Wasn't
one
a High
thing
School
we
Musical
did have,
ass.
it was Bops.
fucking same thing.
Clapping, lip smacking Bops. Okay, I mean, like, we had some Hall of Famers in that bitch. Like, we had this girl named Wendy, bro. And the thing about
Wendy
her
from
is
Wendy's?
when D called, shorty
Short
answered,
answer.
bro. There was also this
You
girl
know,
named Mercedes, and of course everybody wants a test drive. We had a girl named Heaven, and shit, you already know all the dogs are getting let in. There was a girl called Charity,
You know.
but her real name was Megan. You see what I'm
Damn,
saying?
she's
And then
taking a
there
nerd.
was Olivia.
And
God
Olivia.
damn, bro, because who's she letting hit?
All of y'all nigga. Oh.
But for real though, Olivia was like the Bop final boss, bro. Like Bopzilla, fucking Boptimus Prime, if you will. And for a little backstory, I met Olivia on my very first day of high school. You know, I got my best fit on. I'm the freshest of all the
This is
freshmen.
good, but I'm still gonna watch it. I'm gonna.
Stomping grounds. When I
think I'll stop watching after.
On the back of my head, I turn around. Boom, Olivia, right there,
Damn.
in my face. Hey, Chains.
Let's skip this
we
part.
didn't go to the same middle school. We had never interacted
my camera's
before,
gonna
and
break.
she knew my
I'm not
name.
doing that shit.
I'm feeling like him right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, what's up? It's
my God,
Olivia.
my camera.
Okay, nice to meet you. I'll see you around. Bye. That very night,
Who
I
was
get
that?
a new request on Snapchat,
Who was
and
that?
it's none other than Miss Olivia. I accept
That
it.
was
We
not
get
me.
to snapping back and forth, and
I
she
hate
starts flirting with
Snapchat,
me a
bro.
little bit. And I'll start
I never
flirting
had
back,
it.
okay? But listen, bro, I didn't know the
I never
Bob
had
Laura. I
Snapchat.
didn't know who I was fucking with, not yet. So we keep snapping. We're probably snapping for a good
Stop
2
moving my
weeks.
camera,
Minimal
bro.
in-person interactions. And one day, I sit down at the cafeteria with the bros for lunch. I get my little Snapchat notification from Olivia. I pull up my phone to snap back, and Billy side-eyes my shit like,
Do not tell me you fucking with Olivia, bro.
what?
He
Bro,
has his own
we're just
voice,
snapping
though.
and shit.
Fuck
You gotta block
Bob.
her ass right now.
What about
bro.
Bob,
That'd
bro?
be rude, bro. Why? And then Billy breaks down everything the streets know Olivia for, bro. And without a second of hesitation,
Bob,
I click
bro?
her little Bitmoji, block that shit.
Block
That
her
shit
ass.
was a
Yeah.
story. Just 2 days later, after school on a Friday, me and the gang are at my crib just chilling. When Bob
A little
gets
hole in
snapped,
my
it's
fucking
from none
stomach.
other than
Olivia,
Bob
bro.
had no prior history
I don't know
talking
what's
to
gonna
Olivia.
say
Y'all
on
gonna
that
think
top
I'm exaggerating when
snap.
I say
Fuck
this, but
Snapchat.
word for word, she said, "Let me suck your dick. 5 words that told me everything
What the
I
fuck?
needed to know. And hopefully those 5 words are enough for you to understand the level of
What the
debauchery we're
fuck?
dealing with. Now fast forward back to grade 10. I'm in English
I
class
should do
rotting
that.
away with not a single homie in my
I don't
class.
do
I'm
that shit.
seconds away from falling asleep when out of
Fire
nowhere.
alarm?
Oh shit. Everybody lines up at the
Oh,
door.
it is a
Usually
fire
they
alarm.
would tell us when there's a drill, but this time I looked at our teacher and that motherfucker's overly locked in.
Actually,
bro. I
I'm
take
gonna
another
be in
look
the
at
back.
line.
I
His
hate
favorite
school.
student's at the front, his least is at the back. This shit was not a drill, bro. So
I'm
all
a
the
good
classes
boy.
leave the school and meet on the field at the back.
I
And the
hate
principal
saying
hops on
that.
the megaphone and fills everybody in. Like,
Hey y'all, it's really no worries. I appreciate you guys being out here.
This is too gay.
Just a bomb threat or two, or
Two or
three.
three?
You know,
Three-
just talking
what?
about blowing up the
What
school
the
and
heck?
whatnot,
What the
killing
hell?
all
I would
everybody
just
and
stick
shit.
man?
So,
Man,
we should be good here.
fuck is that
I
school
think,
called again?
anyways, appreciate y'all.
Stick man
takes
high
about
school?
5 minutes until these perfect single file lines turn straight into looking like a mosh pit. Everyone's walking around, finding their
Damn.
friends. I'm pushing through the crowd
Is
looking
that
for
heaven?
Bob and Billy, and when I find them, they're chopping it up with some of our other homies, and we'll call them Kai,
Okay.
Milo, and Jaden. Now they had their friend group, we had ours. and
Milo
we all got
is
along
like
well and shit. So I joined in
Mom.
on whatever conversation they
Or-
were
I don't
having, and
fucking
I
know.
walk
Or
in
Kai.
at a crazy
It's like Billy.
moment,
Or
bro.
Nah, bro, we all know your ass is a dog, Jaden.
Nah, facts,
Bro, for real.
And I see Jaden's face get
Yeah,
mad serious
I don't
out of nowhere, and he leans in.
Yeah, I'm part of this
How do you
group.
know
Fuck,
about
I'm
that?
part of this
About
group.
what?
About the murked mongoose?
Man, what the fuck is a murked mongoose? Man, I was just saying you a dog in general, bro. I don't know you use fucking small pet-sized mammals and
No,
shit.
Huh,
bro,
huh,
be
huh,
quiet,
huh.
be quiet. Shh, bro, shh.
Tell us the story.
An actual mongoose, it's just a code name.
Bro, who?
Yeah, what?
No, it's nothing, it's nothing.
Bro, they already know you fucked the merc mongoose. Just tell them the story, bro.
Well, this story takes place 2 weeks ago.
ago.
So Jaden paints the picture. He was in science class. Mr. Scienceson was taking attendance as usual.
Kai,
Here,
Kayla,
present.
Jaden,
fuck is
yup,
that voice?
Alicia.
Here. Now Jaden's a little surprised because at this point it's already November and not once had Jaden ever seen this girl Alicia here for attendance. So he looks back to see who she is. She looks at him, smiles, and Jaden turns back around.
She got
He doesn't
braids.
think
She
too
black?
much of it, but
Wait,
as
that's
he
racist.
continues with the
I'm
class,
sorry,
homie
I don't
Kai
take
is like,
any
"Bro,
of that.
girl keeps looking
I
at
take
you, dog.
back
You
everything.
know her?"
The braids
Nah,
look sick.
I've never seen her before, actually.
Everything I
Just like
say
the Olivia
is
situation,
not
Jaden goes
true.
home to see a new request on
And also,
Snapchat.
Alicia-
has added
I'm
you
gonna
as
fuck her.
a friend.
What?
Now, Alicia and Jaden start talking, but
think I'm
Jaden
high right
is
now.
not telling a soul.
Like my
Because
camera.
Alicia is friends with Mercedes, and Mercedes is friends with Wendy, and Wendy's friends with Charity, and Charity's friends with Heaven, and Heaven is friends with Olivia.
There's a
In
bunch of
other words,
girls.
Alicia
Bops.
was a core member of the Bop Vengers, and Jaden knew
Bop
this. So it was
Vengers,
a weird
huh?
situation. They would
Huh?
snap all the time, sending messages back and
boo-boo.
forth, but every single
Oh,
time
I
Alicia
hate
would show
that,
up to
bro.
class, they were strangers. Until one
Yeah.
random Friday where Jaden's in science class drawing putted squares and genetics and shit. Yo, Jay, the new girl told me to give you this.
What the hell?
It read,
What the
meet
fuck?
me in the girls' bathroom.
Bro,
Alicia
nah,
gets up
turn
out
that
of her
off.
seat, exits the class, and
Fucking
leaves Jaden
turn
with
that
5
off.
minutes to decide whether
Fucking
or not
turn
he
that
will-
off.
Oh, he's gone.
There we go. I'm
He's
sorry,
over.
I'm not gonna cut that out
Goddamn,
because
he
it's
didn't
funny.
even Wait 5 minutes, bro. So Jaden leaves the classroom, walks over to the girls' bathroom, looks
Where are
both
those?
ways, crosses his fingers, and walks inside to see
What
none
are
other
those, bro?
than Alicia. She takes
No,
his
no,
hand,
no,
brings
no,
him
it's
into
gonna
the
turn
stall.
off.
Shit,
gonna
I
turn
mean,
off, it's gonna
Jaden
turn
went
off.
from drawing punnet squares to conducting in-field research type shit.
fuck
They
is he
performed
doing
a
in that back?
hands-on science biology experiment,
that?
peer-reviewed,
What is
by
that?
some random freshman trying to take a shit.
What is
But
that?
sometimes the moment you finish conducting a science experiment, you
that come?
understand things better
Sorry.
than before. A moment of clarity, some would say, and in this moment, sometimes there's a little hint
This video's
of
too gay for
regret,
me. I'm gonna
you
turn
know
it
what I'm
off.
saying? Bro,
But I gotta plot. What the fuck?
Roblox digital
I'm not
gift
cutting
cards
anything
with
out. You gotta
Microsoft
watch all of
Rewards.
this.
Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your everyday activities.
Oh
when
my
you
god, I
search
gotta
on
do this
Bing.
every time, bro.
I can only
What the
imagine
fuck?
how Jaden felt having to step out of the stall
What
in
the
the
fuck? Did
girls'
he get
bathroom,
to get
take
dick
off
sucked?
his science gloves, hit the
Where the
walk
god
of
dick
shame
stuck?
through the hallway, show his face into the classroom, followed by a rather happy Alicia. He then has to sit down and
Look
continue
at his
drawing
knob
on his
called.
squares next to his homie
think.
and in front of
The
Alicia.
fuck.
Now, perhaps we'll never know the level of regret this man felt.
Ah, what the fuck? Oh shit.
We do do know is that day
I'm not
Jaden
cutting
went
anything
home
out, you
and
know.
blocked
I already said that.
Alicia everywhere. And once again, this should be where the story ends, but it gets crazier and I somehow get involved, bruh.
How?
So as you can guess, Alicia was not happy about being blocked, and I mean, rightfully so. Like, if you make some groundbreaking scientific discoveries with someone, you usually want to discuss it, but Jaden did not, bro. So Alicia started to get creative. Like, one day, Jaden's in science class, and he gets a text on his phone. Meet me in the bathroom.
Who's
What
that?
the fuck, bro? How did Alicia even get my number? Damn, bro. It sounds like Shorty's got an obsession or something. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just block her, bro. Later at lunch, one of Alicia's friends walks up to him like, hey, you know, like, Alicia really likes you, and I think you should have
Is that
blocked her.
Heaven?
Okay, bye.
Why is Heaven my
What the
favorite
fuck?
one, bro?
When
She's
Jaden
hard.
went to computer class, Alicia
Stop.
looked through his school email too, bro. And finally,
How?
when Jaden went home, he got an Instagram notification. It was a new follow request from Alicia's burner account with 0 followers, only following Jaden, but her profile picture was her butt booty naked just for Jaden to see. And as crazy as that is, that's not even the craziest part, because the craziest part was the wording he used to tell us this story out on the back field. Bro, so I go home and I get an Instagram notification. I see the profile picture is something like straight off the hub, bro. I'm talking like some OnlyFans shit.
Is
bro.
that
I read the
Bob?
username
Oh,
and it
Billy
says Alicia
eating popcorn while you're
Jones.
listening to this
My
gay
heart
story.
skipped a beat. My mind started racing, bro, because the last time I heard that name was
What happened?
when I was 5 years old, sharing
Bro,
a
at
bedroom
school?
with my stepsister Alicia Jones.
I'm gonna turn this shit off. I'm gonna turn this shit off. Fuck this shit. Fuck.